Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked. Isadora was the first bra burner. Ain't you glad she showed up?
Oh, yeah!
And when the country was falling apart, Betsy Ross got it all sewed up.
And then there's Maud.
Right on, Maud.
Mother! Mother, where are you?
Mrs. Finlay! Mrs. Finlay!
Where would she be? It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know.
The bed hasn't been slept in. She's not any place in the house.
Well, the last time I saw her was when she came in at 2 o'clock this morning.
You were up at 2 o'clock this morning?
Oh, I just happened to be here at the bar.
She had a date with Senator Myers last night. Did he bring her home?
Yes, but they were so late that your mother suggested he stayed over. I made up the sofa for him in the den.
Well, did anything happen at the Harmons' party last night that could have upset her?
Let me think now. Your mother was dancing with the senator, and everything was going fine until Mr. Finlay arrived with a young girl called Kathy. He was wearing a big smile, and she was wearing no bra, which accounted for his big smile.
Well, Mother and Walter have been separated for 3 weeks. Now, she was there with the senator. Why should she mind if Walter shows up with a girl?
She didn't. She took it right in her stride. Then Mr. Finlay started drinking.
Walter went off the wagon?
And the next thing, he gets hold of a bottle and he leaves with the girl. Oh, he was ever so tiddly. Then Dr. Armand went after him to keep an eye on him. But he was a trifle tiddly too. Mrs. Finlay was worried. So she and the senator went to Mr. Finlay's apartment to see if he'd got home safe. But they found something they didn't bargain for. Apparently, Mr. Finlay had taken that gorgeous girl back to his apartment. And when Mrs. Finlay got there were the two of them in bed together.
Must be devastated. Must be so depressed.
I am woman, hear me roar.
I'll get the coffee. You get the straight jacket.
And no one's gonna keep me down again.
Mother! Mother, ever since you decided to run for the state senate and Walter walked out on you, you've been so upset.
Carol, honey, it doesn't matter. It's over. When I walked into that apartment last night and found Walter in bed with... Carol, Walter and I are finished. Over. Through. So I've decided to paint the entire house. I am invincible.
Mother, come on, let's have some coffee. Mother.
I love this color. I found it in the garage. It's the new me, Carol. Bold, independent, sort of a brash olive with just a hint of the Old West. I call it Lorne Green. Maybe you're right. A cup of coffee wouldn't hurt. A cup. Boy!
Mother, I have never seen you this...
Bug off, Carol!
Cream?
Thank you.
Mother, your age
I
is...
said bug off! Mrs. Naugatuck, why don't you see if the senator would like a cup? He's in the den. I'm sure he's up by now. Well, I'll finish my painting later. I have to watch myself being interviewed on the Good Morning Tuckahoe show in 45 minutes, and then I have a very busy day of campaigning.
Mother, can't you see you're at your breaking point?
Breaking point? Carol, my breaking point hasn't even been tested yet.
Good morning, Lord.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
upset you are over Walter falling off the wagon, and I didn't want you to have to carry the extra burden of worrying about Arthur getting drunk and staying out all night, and so I brought you some wonderful news about Arthur.
Please, I don't want to hear it. Not one word. I don't even want you to mention his name.
Oh, Maud, if I thought you really meant that. Anyway, Arthur called me this morning at 5 o'clock from the hospital. It seems he'd gotten an emergency call on his beeper, and he pulled himself together and rushed over to the operating room and removed a gallbladder. Isn't that amazing? And he'd no sooner removed one rubber glove than his beeper beeped again, and guess what he removed then?
The other rubber glove he left in the...
No. An appendix. From a complete stranger. Oh, he is such a saint.
Look, Vivian, I am very sorry. I am terribly, terribly
Oh, I'll have this sponged off in a jiffy, Senator. There's an old bathrobe of Mr. Finlay's in the cupboard there. I spilled coffee on his pants, and he's got an important debate in Washington this afternoon. Nothing hurts a senator's credibility more than wet pants.
Why is it I can never find anything when I want it? Never!
Mother, what are you looking for?
Oh, that Italian phrase I was going to use at the Daughters of Italy luncheon this afternoon.
It's, buona fortuna e buon mangiare a tutti. And it means good luck and good eating to all.
Buona fortuna. How am I going to remember that, Carol? I'll have to say, Viva la Popey.
Mother, I think you should skip campaigning for today.
Please, Carol, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want any of your advice. I mean, why don't you just get off my back?
You want to know why?
Yes, I do.
Because you're my mother and I love you.
Honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, Carol, when I walked into that apartment last night with Senator Bob and found Walter in bed with that girl. After only 3 weeks of separation, and the fact that he's drinking again just kills me. Oh, Carol, I love Walter so much, and I hate him.
Excuse me. I have just remembered something that I have to do in my own home.
Mother, you knew this wasn't going to be easy when you started. Career versus marriage never is.
Walter isn't against my career, Carol. He's against my career in Albany. You know, selling the store and just dragging along.
Will you stop defending him and stop assuming all the guilt? Look, Walter walked out on you because of an inconvenience to him.
Oh, come on,
Mother.
Carol.
Yes, it's a severe inconvenience, but that's all it is an inconvenience. And he's making you feel guilty when he's the one who refuses to even compromise. And the whole time he's carrying around this big banner that says, if you don't do it my way, Maude, 100%, then you don't love me. Well, Walter has to meet you halfway, doesn't he? He has to give a little. I mean, isn't that what an honest relationship is all about?
You know, Carol, there's something I've been wanting to say to you for years. Something I feel I can tell you now.
What?
Buona fortuna e buon mangiare. What a night.
Boy, what a night. Kathy? Oh, listen, about last night, Kathy. You see, I really love my wife. Kathy, please. Kathy, wake up!
Not tonight, Vivian. I got a headache.
Thank God, Arthur, it's you.
Walter? Oh, right. Oh, boy. To feel this miserable and guilty after spending the night with another guy is ridiculous.
I'm such a stupid jerk, drinking again after 2 years. Arthur, what's this?
Huh? That's Kathy's shoe.
What happened to the rest of her?
I don't know. Maybe we drank her. No, I remember now. Just before she called us drunken bums and left us at that bar, I traded shoes with her. Thank heavens I thought to call Vivian when I woke at 5 this morning. I told her I was at the hospital operating. I think I gotta freshen up.
Yeah, good luck. I'll make some breakfast.
Breakfast?
Well, you have chili or tuna fish? Dumb Walter Findlay. Stupid Walter Findlay. Idiot Walter Findlay, yes?
Dumb, stupid idiot, Walter Findlay.
Vivian, what are you doing here?
Never mind that. I've just been to see Maud, and you'll be glad to know that she's just sick over what you've done. Just sick. You know, you could learn a lesson from Arthur while you were out carousing around with that teenage Twinkie. Do you know where Arthur was? At the hospital, removing gallbladders and appendixes and all kinds of icky little things. She's still here? I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her.
Her who?
I refuse to be exposed to that tramp who spent the night here last night. My God, the two of you shared her. And I thought Maud was the only one with something to worry about.
Maud, what does she know about this?
Oh, she was so worried about you, she came over here last night and found you in bed with that young lady.
Vivian, that was no lady. That was your husband.
Kathy didn't come home with us.
Oh, Maud. Oh, Maud thought I was in bed with... Oh, my God. Poor Maud.
Now, Walter, listen.
Why do I do everything wrong? Why do I have to hurt her? I deserve to be kicked like a dog. She actually did it.
Now you go over and apologize to her this minute.
She actually did it.
You actually kicked him. Vivian, I'm ashamed of you.
Is that all you men are good for, just feeling sorry for yourselves? You're ashamed of me! Well, pickle, go sit on a pickle!
Now, just one moment, Vivian. I woke up here at 5 in the morning. I didn't know where I was. I smelled a lot of alcohol, and I just assumed I was in a hospital.
I have to be calm and rational. More calm and more rational.
Please, Walter, please, I just don't want to talk about it.
Maud, for crying out loud, will you please listen to me? Now, come on, I want you to listen to me. I came all the way over here to tell you. That wasn't Kathy in bed with me. I was sleeping with Arthur.
God, Walter, what a burden you are.
Maud, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Maud, I would be no more unfaithful to you than you would to me.
Excuse me, Maud.
funny. I mean, no sooner do you use the word unfaithful than out comes Senator Bob from our den wearing your bathrobe and without his trousers. I mean, it's true that I have a perfectly good excuse, just the way you did, but what a riotous coincidence.
It sure is. I spent the night with a man, and so did you.
It's not funny, Walter.
I'll drink to that.
Walter,
Oh, now, Walter, I know what
listen,
this looks
Walter,
like, but it's...
Senator Bob spent the night in the den on the sofa. Mrs. Naugatuck accidentally spilled some coffee on his trousers, that's all. I mean, you certainly don't think that there's anything going on between Bob and me. I mean, come on, Walter, that's silly.
That's silly. Maud and me? That's ridiculous. I mean, that's absurd. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, that's
You've made your point. Your trousers are out in the kitchen.
I don't like that guy.
Oh, come on, Walter. Why must you drink?
Who wouldn't want to drink? Look what you put me through with your dumb campaign. I mean, but I must realize that a big-time politician like Maud Finley doesn't have any time to feel guilty about the damage she causes.
Oh, come on, Walter, that's bull, and you know it. Walter, any honest relationship calls for give and take. Can't you give a little, Walter?
Maud, when you're up in Albany making life better for everybody, just remember a small-time appliance dealer back in Tuckahoe every once in a while, because that's one life you really fouled up.
Walter, please don't. Walter, please.
Leave me alone.
Please, Walter, please. All right, Walter, you win! You win. You win. Now, quit the race. But I have to be honest with you, Walter. It'll be a long time before I set down anything gently in this house.
Oh, Maud. That's how you feel now. But you'll get over it. You'll see we'll work it out. Oh, Vivian Arthur! Maud's not going to run for the Senate. She's staying home, and so am I. Let's celebrate. I'll get some ice and fix you a drink.
Maud, really?
If I don't, Walter will drink himself to death. Oh, but Vivian, it is so unfair. It is so damned unfair.
Marty, listen. If you're dropping out of the race just because Walter has slipped in his drinking again, you're making a big mistake.
Arthur! A Bloody Mary!
No thanks, Walter. Remember, Walter's an alcoholic, Marty. You're not responsible for that. You have got to detach yourself with love. Because if he wants to drink, he'll find an excuse no matter what you do.
Arthur, in my head, I know that, but in my heart, I love him. I can't see him just end up in the gutter.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
I'll just go in and break the news to Senator Bob.
Great.
Well, Walter, I guess this solves your problem. Maud made her decision.
And what do you think of her decision?
I think it sucks scissors.
Arthur, a little drink to celebrate. I won.
Won? Won what? Happiness through blackmail? You know, you're like a baby throwing a temper tantrum. Everybody has to give in to Walter Finley because he's an alcoholic. I don't like you very much right now, Walter.
Mother! Mother, come on! It's Walter!
Hey, Carol, I got something to tell you.
No, later. Mother has to watch herself on TV. Where is she?
In the kitchen.
Mother! Mother, come on, everybody. Mrs. Nugget, come on, come on. It's time for Good Morning Tuckahoe.
You were quoted as saying that even though you're running for the state senate, you have your eye on the presidency?
Oh, no, I was misquoted. No, what I said was, I have my eye on the president.
We understand that the latest polls have you gaining rapidly on your opponent for the Democratic primary, James Kunkel. How would you explain that?
Very simply, the emergence of women in our society. For as New Woman magazine so aptly puts it, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill went on to complete the assignment, much to the great admiration of her employer, and excelled in all future endeavors, far exceeding the expectations of all those who assumed she had no capacity.
Run for a political office. Are you happier this way?
How can you define happiness? It's a feeling that we women have for each other because we know in our own special way that we are freer than we have ever been before. By free, I mean free to do and to be whatever we want. It's so exciting.
Oh, Mother,
No.
marvelous.
I loved the life that I led before I entered the race. I loved being a homemaker. I loved raising a child, and I like to think that I was successful at it, but I don't know, now I have a chance to achieve what I feel I'm capable of achieving in life. To be effective. Isn't that a marvelous word? Because, I don't know, if you don't strive, then the door to life remains forever shut, and that person just wanders through the rest of her life wondering what might have happened if she had walked through, you know? And I walked through. I opened that door. So, no matter what happens, win or lose, I can never regret that.
Now, let's ask a few practical questions. Do you believe in higher taxes for the state?
Oh, in matter of taxes, I'd like to quote something from a speech I made just last week. The matter of higher taxes is one that everyone would like to avoid. But I think...
Maud, what are you doing?
Fixing your breakfast.
Maud, you were wonderful on that TV show. You're lighting up that whole screen. I've never seen you so live, so vibrant, so damned happy.
Would you like bacon with your eggs?
Yes.
You got it.
Maud, you win. Maud, I know when I'm up against something that I shouldn't fight.
You mean you don't want the bacon?
Will you pay attention to me? I said you win. Run for the state senate.
Look, Walter, is this some kind of a joke?
I'm serious, Maud. I want you to run.
Walter, for 3 weeks you have told me how you would not quit your job and sell the store and move to Albany with me. Short of that, you would not permit my being in Albany 5 days a week with you here in Tuckahoe. Walter, I'll never forget the crushing pain I felt when you walked out of this house telling me that you absolutely would not tolerate a part-time wife, and you slammed the door in my face.
That isn't just like you, Maud. You take one little thing I say and stretch it all out of proportion.
You mean to tell me you've changed your mind in 2.5 minutes? How much booze have you had, Walter?
Maud, I need you. It's not because of the booze. I beat that before, and I'll beat it again. Maud, I need you because I so dreadfully miss you.
Look, Walter.
Maud, sit down
Walter,
and listen to me.
Honey, are you sure?
Maud, you
know
sit down and
what
listen
you're
to
saying?
me.
Because
Well, I want you to sit
I
down and
think
listen
you
to me. Maud, sit! I mean it. I mean, I'd rather have a part-time wife who's happy than a full-time wife who's... Listen, if I learn to live with federal income tax, I can learn to live with a state senator. Though both ideas depress me.
Oh, Walter, I mean, after all this time and all this arguing, how can I be sure that you mean this?
Maud, I want you to run.
You really do mean it. Walter, stand. Oh, honey, I love you. I love you.